My favorite day by Jaspas deck. I have a favorite day. As a kid, I've always been confused when people ask me what my favorite X is. Like, hey Jaspas, what's your favorite number from 1 to 10? Or, hey Jaspas, what's your favorite alphabet? What does having a favorite number or alphabet even mean? By saying that one number or alphabet is your favorite, it seems like you're saying that this one number or this one alphabet is the best number or alphabet among all the choices. To say that one thing is your favorite thing of its kind basically means that you have an emotional connection or emotional attachment to that thing. And as a young child, I couldn't understand how that worked. This is completely different from choosing, say, a favorite color or smell, or even a deck. Colors speak to our innate mind. Red reminds us of blood, which represents danger or passion. Blue reminds us of the sea or sky, an open, wide, endless space. Black reminds us of the night, the unknown and mysterious world. The same can be said with smells. Some remind us of food, of detergent, of trash, and these differences allow us to have a favorite. Decks can be wonderfully intricate, brilliantly minimalistic, or break conventions. Or they can remind us of the people who create them, which influences what our favorite deck is. This confusing distinction between things that inherently appeal differently to different people and things that don't have inherent differences for people to feel an emotional connection to really interests me. What is a day? Is it something that has its own different value from another separate day? When asked what my favorite day is, do I respond with a day of the week, a day in a year, or a day of my life? When it comes to this question, it feels like a day of the week is too simple and not distinct enough. Saturdays and Sundays are usually days of rest, and I expect most people to name these as their favorites. This selection process of choosing a day as your favorite simply because there's no work on that day seems quite trivial and not very important to me. A day in my life, however, is so distinct and individual. Comparing each and every one individually seems like an impossible task, so I don't seek to find my favorite day in my life. I do, however, know when my favorite day in a year is. Most people would probably go for the usual suspects, their birthdays, New Year's, Christmas or Valentine's, and these are days of celebration, so it's completely understandable why these would be their favorite days. I, however, have a very different favorite day. My favorite day is the 1st of April, April Fools. April Fools has always been a magical day to me. From when I was young, I've always enjoyed how that day magically changed the relationship between people. How the people you trust the most 364 days a year become the most dangerous opponents in this game that exists once every year. All your friends are suspicious, all their claims seem to be a little bit unbelievable. Everyone is a clickbait master and a spy out to get you. This day is about your relationship with every other person you know, in a weird, crazy, upside down kind of way. In the last 2 years, I've upheld this tradition with you guys in my own way as well. 2 years ago, I made the F-Physics tutorial that's still available free of charge on the new deck order. This tutorial takes way more effort and resources than many of our non-top tier productions. It took about 200 man-hours just to put together this huge joke video. And last year, Ansel and I made a funny fake ad for the thick border playing cards, which also had a ton of Easter eggs thrown in throughout the video. You guys seem to enjoy this very much, which made me very happy. To me, a good April Fool's joke shouldn't be simply about tricking your friends. It should also provide some kind of value for them, which is why the F-Physics tutorial was actually a legitimate F-Physics tutorial made to look like a joke video, and why the thick border playing cards trailer was actually a teaser for the School of Cardistry V3s. I guess if you made it this far into this video, you are probably curious what I'm getting at. You see, this year I actually want to make something different as an April Fool's joke. I want to make a deck. But at the same time, I am really worried about you guys thinking that I'm just joking around about there being a deck, but at the same time still taking your very real money. I'm making this video early just to let you guys know that this is not the case. On April Fools, I'll be releasing a new Jaspas deck on the new deck order, and the deck will be fun, quirky, weird, and very jokey in nature. But it will not be a prank in which I take your money and say, haha, April Fools! That's not a prank, that's a scam and a crime. So yeah, I guess the point I wanted to make is that there's a new Jaspas deck coming out on the 1st of April, and while the deck itself is designed to embrace the attitude of my favorite day, its existence is not the joke. Alright guys, so thank you very much for listening to this very weird vlog episode. To be honest, I actually really like this format of being able to just talk to you guys and let you know what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure whether it's suitable for this day and age of YouTube where, you know, the loudest, noisiest YouTuber is the one that people pay attention to. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about it? Also, do you have a favorite day? Let me know. Thank you for watching. I'm Jaspas, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.